It's the Cable MTGO Show.
Are Stips open? Yeah. What are you thinking, Eric? Is it for this draft? There might be like one more draft tonight. Possible to get it in here, but I'd have to hear what the stip was the next 40 seconds. Cascade as many times as possible. I'll lock it in. I'll put it in the overlay. Stip. Cascade. No Cascades in this opener, but there's a lot in the cube. That Ketria Triumph would be pretty good. I think this Fanatic of Ronos is going to get us a lot of mana, though. I think it's going to work really well. Does Discover count? I mean, Discover is Cascade adjacent for sure. Yeah, Sublime Epiphany and Beacon of Tomorrows. I like a lot here. I'm going to take this here Beacon. If we get Apex Devastator, that one can cascade into Beacon. Maybe even multiple times, right? Wouldn't that be the dream? No Cascaders here. I think I grabbed Kinnan. There are going to be base rug colors for sure. There is a black Cascader, Bit Blast. So we might end up 4 colors. Apex? I think Apex is 10. Doors of Durin cheats things into play. We don't want to do that when I cast them. Treasure Map's interesting. Crystalline Crawler is a bad Cascade hit, but it does just get you to your top end very quickly. It just stashes a lot of mana in play. Could be what I want here. I also did this Tireless Tracker, Too bad Kinnan doesn't work with Crawler. Cascade is less. So you would play an Apex, you would cascade into you'd play your 10 and cascade into your 8. Invasion of Lara is pseudo cascade. It involves a lot of color shenanigans. It's not literal cascade. You like choose 2 things and get to play one of them. I kind of want to grab this Tropical Island. Or maybe Lane War Visionary, because that plays well with Kinnan. Yeah, you're fine on Directive. I think I'm going to take the Trop. I tried to do 5-color shenanigans earlier and got burned. Hey. All these Maelstrom Wander in the same pack? No! They're 2 of the best ones. We're definitely taking the Devastator, though. Looking at the Celestia Signet. Thinking about Leveler. Let's see. So you transform this thing. In one during each of your turns, you may play a land or cast a spell from among the cards exiled without paying its mana cost. That could be a really cheap way to play Devastator, 6 mana Apex Devastator. We did get the Ketria Triumph. Nice. My win in the Streamer Showcase when I had Dino draw his deck. Dino? Dingo? Young Dingo. Yeah. Mindslavered him with 13 mana Emrakul. Activate Ring. Untap Ring. Activate again. Win the game with 5 seconds on the clock. Yeah, that wasn't tense or anything, Let's get this Bonnie Paul in here. That seems like a good card for what we're doing. Yeah, you're fine, Big Ben. I was just confused. I thought you were talking about a dinosaur card or something. There's a lot of dinos in this cube. What if the Maelstrom Wanderer is somehow wheeled? What if nobody wanted to play rug colors? Seems a little far-fetched, doesn't it? That card is pretty good. There are other Cascade cards in the cube. There's a red double Cascade card that gives you a sweeper. Think about Treasure Map versus Crawler here. I guess I'll take the Crawler. Shark Typhoon seems like a sweet one. Casualties of War is one of the best cards to actually cascade into. But I do the Typhoon. Yeah, Palladium Mirror, Cultivate, Gruul Signet, Bloodbraid. Bloodbraid it is. I think we're gonna get a good wheel out of this pack, because I'd be happy with like any of these three or the breeding pool. Seems very easy for us to get a good one. Bloodbraid Challenger, Bloodbraid Challenger. Also a pack with a lot of good potential wheels, It's working. It's working. Hey, Eric, thanks for $20. Thanks for making it rain. Appreciate the donation, keeping the stream afloat. Yeah, I think the Signet's better than Secure Tribe Elder in this deck with the Kin in there, right? I am thinking about this Blood Primetime, though. I feel like Primetime gets you to Apex Devastator just, like, really quickly. And it's not a bad Cascade hit, right? Oh shit, what up? Hey, Takumi, thanks for the resub. Thanks for 51 months. This deck is indeed doing stuff. Looking at Gilded Lotus, looking at Karn. I like both of those cards. I like both of those cards a lot. Even Stormcard Coast would be solid here. I want some of that big mana. Would I say that I'm living the dream? I would, yes. Yes. According to my memory, there's 2 more Cascade cards in the cube. There's Bit Blast. I'm gonna grab this Trumpeting Carnosaur. Discovery is not the same thing as Cascade, but it's mighty close, right? It's mighty close. Could be part of a Cascade chain where we Devastator into Trumpeting into... But yeah, there's the Red Sweeper, the double Cascades, and there's a Bit Blast. Apex into Beacon, into Bonnie, into Bloodbraid, into Tracker, seems decent. What about Apex into Beacon, into Beacon, into Beacon, into Beacon? What about, what about that curve? I think I'm driving Roxanne again here. Wealth is a very bad Cascade hit, is the big issue with Wealth here. Genesis Ultimatum puts the permanents onto the battlefield, which is not helpful for me, unfortunately. I think I want this Restless Vents, just in case we get Bit Blast later. Looking at Hedron Archive, looking at Restless Spire. Urza and Kinnan do not work together, unfortunately. Thinking about Ugin, thinking about Cavalier, thinking about Uro. I guess I'll do this. Love Kiora here. Yeah, a lot of cards in this deck that I want to untap with Kiora. I think we can safely get that Whirler Rogue out of here. Could use more fixing. A little light on fixing, especially when these two like don't matter. Passed a couple Signets this draft so far. Ooh, Simic Signet. Any Cascaders here? I think I can take that Simic Signet. Awesome. Yeah, that helps a lot, Thinking about Midnight Clock, thinking about Boros Signet, thinking about Steam Vents. This cube is awesome, Black Rose. Sounds like you get it. I like Midnight Clock a lot better than Commit Memory. If I was going to play a Draw 7, I'd prefer to have the one-sided one. Might be incorrect to grab it over Steam Vents. Ooh, Wooded Foothills. Yeah, I'm going to take the Wooded Foothills. Hey, there's the Bit Blast. I'm going to take the Overrun Tomb. Make the Black Splash a little bit more free, I think we're doing really well on playables, too. How many Cascades cards are missing despite the Wanderer? Just one. There's a red 8-mana double Cascade. That's also a one-sided sweeper. But otherwise, we have them all. This is a lot of Cascading. Oh, Students in. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't counting that one. That one cost 6, right? We are indeed living the Cascade dream. Hey, Ellipsis is thanks for the 99 months. That's a lot of problems. It's so many problems. Charlotte's Agent is not in. Chromatic Lantern's not crazy. It would have to replace something, though. I think I just want this Hedge Maze. On Cascade over 3 rounds. I think 20's a fine line. It's awkward because, like, you could end up getting, like, 15 plus in one match pretty easily. Or you could just get stomped and get absolutely rolled by an aggro deck or mana screwed or something. And Cascade, like, 0 times. I like that Prismatic Lens. I don't know if we need, like, one more mana rock, but it is good with Kinnan, right? What's the cut? What's the cut for this lens? Maybe if I wanted to cut Cultivate or Uro. Yeah, maybe I just want that Restless Vine stock. It is like a third comes into play tapped land. Possible I'm supposed to grab the lens there. Yeah, Insectile Aberration. It is something to do on turn 1, but when you need to, like, rip. We need to rip to play that prime time, and you draw comes into play tapped land. It's just the worst feeling, right? Oh, wait, Cascade? This card has Cascade? Alright. Alright. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Impact, thanks for the 17 months. Now that is a tasty ass. That's the worst Cascade hit. Forceful Denial, it's pretty bad, yeah. Worse than Spell Swindle. Might be replacing this Gilded Lotus. Cascade doesn't indeed ignore timing restrictions, yeah. Yeah, I might cut this Cultivate. Kellen might be good as an Explorer that's also, like, not the worst Cascade hit. 3 Mana Fairy is not in here, no. Any card that's, like, really efficient and fucked up is probably not in this cube. Any card that's, like, kind of, like, super expensive and over the top and fucked up probably is in this cube. As few Spell Pierces as possible. As many Spell Swindles as possible, right? And that's the idea. I really like how much mana Crystalline Crawler makes, and I like that it's good with Fnatic, but maybe it's a cut just because it's a bad Cascade hit. You've been playing Devastator wrong? Oh no. Yeah, you resolve each individually. I think Uro's my last cut. Uro was good here, but, like, we're not filling up the graveyard, right? I like that it's ramped. It's, like, not an embarrassing Cascade hit, but we're not really filling up the graveyard. We can cut it. We can cut that card. Board it in if we face aggro or something. This is 12 green sources. We don't need 12 green sources. This is 6 red sources. We could use more red sources. That's like a bare minimum for this deck with the Cultivate and stuff. I'm going to play the Swamp for the Cultivate to grab. But Blast is very well covered here, right? The Wood of Foothills can get overrun too. This is 9 blue sources. That's about perfect, right? Because Midnight Clock brings us from 1 blue to 2. What did I say red was? Red was at 6? I think I want red at 8. And go down to 10 green? Or do I want 11 green? Maybe 7 red's enough. 7 red's enough. Yeah. We'll just play one more. Let's do this. Beautiful little mana base there. Oh man, this hand's so close to the nuts, right? Kinnan, double mana rock. If I was on the draw, I think I would just snap this off on the draw. Or on the play though. Sure. I'm going to bin Cultivate, which I do like Cultivate on mulls, but we don't have green currently. It means that we have a little bit more time before we really need our green mana, right? By binning the Cultivate there. Oh, well, there's... Okay. The next turn we can Kiora, and the turn after that we can Guild Lotus, and then we Guild Lotus Kiora. I wonder if I should be casting the Shark Typhoon, huh? Reanimator. I think I can Guild Lotus and cast Shark Typhoon next turn. Now I have the land drop. But then I'm not triggering the Shark off the Lotus, right? That's the only downside there. Maybe it's still just worth to do it. Or I could cycle the Typhoon, make a 4/4. Maybe that'd be fine. You tried to fast forward past adding lands because you wanted to see the first Cascade. Yeah, I feel that. That's definitely the point in the stream where I like feel the most pressure when I'm like hemming and hawing about my last cut. Real good reason to go up to 41 sometimes. Okay. Let's grab that Hedge Maze and Triumph. And now next turn we've got 6, 7, 14 mana available. Fucking 14 mana? On turn 5? 14? Hot diggity. I almost wonder if 15 mana Emrakul should be in this cube. It might be just be like too cheap is like the best thing to cheat into playing. But man, do I love hard casting 15 mana Emrakul. I think if I made a version of Living the Dream cube, 15 mana Emry would be in there. No sneak attack, no show and tell, none of that stuff. Just like tapping fucking your Mirari's Wake lands to Emrakul somebody. Interesting. Yeah, I'll block. The newest Emrakul is not in here. Yeah, not surprised with the burn spell to finish off the prime time. But we get to keep Kiora around another turn. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we don't? Alright, fair enough. I should play the Shark Typhoon first, get a 3/3 flyer. I'll just cycle. I was planning on activating Clock, but I think I'm just going to cycle. Yeah, definitely should have played the Shark Typhoon first, right? Have it in play, have the 3/3 flyer, have the Clock generating value. So much better to play the Typhoon there. Hey, MT Chair, thanks for the sub, thanks for 8 months. Back from Europe in time to live the dream. You know what, MT. What the shit is this? 5 mana? I can't spend 5 mana on things. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I feel better about my order now. I'm looking forward to playing the Pro Tour Cube the most. I'm excited to see how it's updated since the last time I've gotten to play it. When it was on Moto. Yeah, Bimp. Love it. Love it. Yeah, one of my all-time favorites. One of my very favorite cheeses. I was excited to see you tried it. Scooped it up. I'm not going to run this Signet out. That's one less clock activation. Pass here with my Shark here. Yeah, one of my oh, no, we can play it because the Clock can tap for itself. Okay, cool. One of my very favorite cheeses. The bruschetta cheese might actually be my all-time favorite. I don't know. I go back and forth between them, Bimp. But I'm excited to hear what you think of that one, too. They both just, like, smell heavenly and have this, like, depth of flavor. And they're so smooth and good. And, oh, my God, I could go on about them forever. Normally, when I make a mac and cheese, I use, like, 4 or 5 different cheeses and stuff. And when I use those cheeses, I might use like a little bit of one other one because I don't want to drown out the flavor. The there's already so much going on. Ooh, love that bookkeeper. That sounds goddamn delicious. Get a damn cheese sponsorship. Should I message them? Be like, yo, I've got this many viewers a day. If you send me a cheese basket once a month, I will fucking... I'll plug you, I'll link you. I can talk about that cheese forever. Ooh, love that Schwab. Oh, yeah, Bim. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got one of the bulk ones left. The girlfriend was saying we're almost out of cheese. I was considering just, like, running another cheese box. We go through a lot of cheese. Miger cheese, Queenie Poo. I might be mispronouncing them. But that's the brand. Local Wisconsin dairy. Meister, thank you, Bimp. I'm so bad with names. Just the worst. The bruschetta is sold out. That's actually why I bought the cheese box. Because it's still, you could still get the moral cheese. I was going there just for the moral cheese. And I bought the whole box just to get it. And because I wanted to try the bruschetta, and then the bruschetta just turned out to be heavenly too. Was really happy with that purchase. So the Sky Sovereign's going to clear Tireless. Up the count, or are we keeping count of Cascades? Yeah, why not? Up the count! Sorry, I got distracted by the cheese. The cheese discussion. You prefer immoral cheese? Oh, yeah. I think all cheese is actually immoral cheese. Sure, Amph. Yeah. My pronunciation is dog shit. You just gotta have to roll with it. I think I had an Italian yelling at me in the YouTubes. That's not how you say the words! Alright, I'm sorry. Amazing, Bimp. Chainer? What's that doing? Rebuying stuff? Oh shit, what up? Hayes Peacecraft, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 55 months, and Hellman911, thanks for the 4 months there. Live your dreams for you? I'll do my best, friend. I'll do my very best. They might just be trying to fucking kill me here, huh? Suppose you could do that too. Alright, let's fucking go. Could use that blue mana I have floating to cycle a Shark Typhoon. I think that's a little bit better to do mid-combat. Bonnie Paul has reach, I suppose. If I attack, I get to draw a card, and I go from 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Yeah, let's serve. Up the count! Hey, Box of the Shoes, thanks for the resub, thanks for 112 months. Box says, these streaks are like when parents don't know when to switch from months to years for the children. The 1-1 shark here could be really important, right? Love that Jwala. That's a great name. They're just ribbonsing me for 5. Well, that makes me wish I'd held the Forceful Denial up. I was like, they're hellbent. What are the odds that they even play something? Boat cannot go face, correct. The surprise shark. Hell yeah. How many was that? That was like 3 in 1 turn, right? We like bit blasted our own spell so that, or I'm sorry, we countered our own spell so that we would have the cards in the graveyard to flashback Bloodbraid. And then we bit blasted. That's 3. Counts at 5. Pretty good. Pretty good. And if you just play, if you lead on the bit blast there, if you lead on the bit blast, they probably just there's a solid chance they just scoop. You don't get to Cascade anymore. Now that would have been a punt. God, Midnight Clock's so good. I love that card. Hell yeah, Chroma. Maybe I should be fetching a Surveil Land off the Wood of Hills turn 1. Or I could leave it, huh? Because I can also get black mana. 2 drops. That's a good 2-drop. That's an aggressive 2-drop. Yeah, I'm just going to fetch my Surveil Land, I think. Cultivate up some stuff. Maybe it's supposed to get red. Maybe go get the Triome. Yeah, the opponent's start makes me wish that I had some sweepers in here. Maybe we get some Bloodbraid Elf action. Slow him down a little bit. You think Cultivate's the best card in the cube? Not even close. Not even the best Ram spell in the cube. Wow, that's vomit-inducing. What would Live the Nightmare Cube be like? A lot of prison cards. A lot of bounce lands and land destruction. All the creatures would be legendary. There'd be multiple copies of Caracas. Scam, yeah, some scam elements. House rule it so that the every game starts with another void in play. 3 packs of Fifth Dawn. Fifth Dawn was good. That was a good draft format. A lot of 5-color nonsense. What do people have against Fifth Dawn? It didn't like really fit the rest of the Mirrodin block. Avacyn Restored. Now that's one that people had a gripe with correctly. That's what people disliked about Fifth Dawn, that it didn't fit the other two sets. Right, yeah, so like 3 packs of it was good. It fit with itself. Fifth Dawn had a lot of good cards in it. A 5-mana 5/5 flyer as a common in your limited format? Come on. Come on. Beep, 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 boo. I'm dead. Right? I'll play it, I guess. I think I'm dead, though. Oh, we have to count, though. We got a Cascade in. Took a little break from getting straight murdered to Cascade one time. All right, you win. Whirler Rogue's kind of solid against that one. I wonder if that's enough reason to bring it in over. And there's like nothing here that's cuttable. Forceful Denial, very clearly my worst card. Shark Typhoon kind of saved my ass earlier, but maybe I'll cut that one. Maybe I'll cut a random Signet. Oh, let's do 41. Perfect. Oh, I didn't get it in. Ur was not better than Rogue. I'm not trying to gain life. I'm trying to block the fucking 2/2 flying Earth haste menace that sacks to like launch and hit things. Whirler Rogue puts a lot of little bodies in front of it, which is good. Gaining 3 life is not good because their creature stays in play to keep murdering you. But I'm rolled to 5. It's gotta be good for me, huh? So I didn't draw a land here. I'm gonna round the Boros Signet. I know I need green for the Fnatic, but now next turn I can tap the Boros Signet to play the Celestia Signet and then play the Fnatic off of that, right? Whereas I wouldn't be able to do that chain. Oh, I drew it anyway. Also, I think that chain would have worked anyway. Oh, no, it wouldn't have. Yeah. Oh, no, it would have. I don't know. No, it wouldn't have worked. I was right. Whatever I said was correct, even if it sounded incoherent. Do we don't treat Discover as a Cascade, right, for the count? I think the count's gotta be raw cascading. Discover is like on theme for the deck. It's like what we're doing here, but I don't think we count it as cascading. You might find me a Cascade card. That's why you watch Certainty and Coherence? Oh no. Oh dear. It depends on the stipper. Nah, it doesn't. I'm not gonna up the count with it. It is certainly in the spirit of the stip, but it's not the same thing. Cascade is a specific mechanic, right? The Spellbinder's deep in the tank. I mean, if they take the Trumpeting Carnosaur, then the Primetime ramps us into the Carnosaur the next turn, right? I think you got it. I mean, I guess they both ramp us because they're both buffing the Fnatic. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Soon. Looks like 10 mana to me, huh? Turn 5 Apex Devastator. Yeah, be cool, be cool. Just let me play my cards. I'm a little birthday boy. You don't want to beat me. Is this cube fun? This cube's a ton of fun. Waiting for duty. Don't do it. Don't be mean. Don't be unkind. They tap. They untap. Really milking this. Really milking this a little bit. Oh no, I understand why chat's mistaken. The opponent is Duty. D-U-D-E-Y. Not with 2 O's. It's a very different word. I can understand where you think the humor would be if it was the other Duty, but it's not that kind of Duty. It's A very humorless duty, in fact. Duty casts Decadent Dragon. Pass the turn. No, we drew it! The best Cascade hit! Should I just play it? Get it back in there. Attack, we're not. Up the count! That's 5 this turn. Trying to go through these cascades before the opponent gets bored and concedes. Five on the turn, not too shabby. We're a mana short of playing Prime Time. Oh, but the Bonnie Powell. All right, we're not playing Prime Time. Oh, we also need 2 more, right, from the Exile Zone. Up the count here to 11. 11's pretty good. Pretty good. No, they didn't play a thing! Ah! You'd put 250k on it? I would take that bet. And then do some conceding. Hey, why don't people do that? Just take bets on themselves and then fix the competition. Maybe sports games, that would be kind of hard, right? Because you're just like one player. Maybe something like boxing. God, I'm a genius. Why has nobody ever thought of this? I'm gonna be fucking rich. Little dog cometh. I am getting fucking destroyed here. You don't think I would need to throw if I tried boxing? Even easier. Even easier. So if I'm gonna kill that dog, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's just fucking get out of here, dog. Bad dog. Stay down. And Caleb lost half his subs that day. Whatley. Hopefully we get a nice Jacobian game here. I don't think attacking with Bloodbraid is terrible, but it does let them like peck at the Kiora, right? And I don't really want that. So we can like Beacon tomorrow or next turn, right? Maybe that's I don't know if that's better or worse than playing Prime Time. Oh, up the count. Right. We did Cascade. I was all excited about this game. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Dane's made 9. If the resub, these are 43 months. Live your dream, Caleb. I'm doing my best. Doing my very best. I think Prime Time is still good in Vintage Cube. You're right, it is better here, though, Hellman. It is, like, one of the best cards in this cube, I think. Certainly for this strategy, this archetype that I'm jamming. Yeah, trying to decide whether Prime Timing or Beaconing is better. Kind of hard. I guess I'll Prime Time. I changed my mind. Jeebus. All right, everybody, don't breathe. Be cool. Be cool. I want to devastate so bad. I want to devastate Apex Lee all over the battlefield. Yeah, just fly casual, everybody. No! 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 I wanted the time walk in the deck for the Devastator to hit and they conceded! That was so sad. That was so sad. I was going so quickly. The greed? It's not greed. It's not greed. I want the Cascade hit for my Cascader. Trying to maximize the stip. It got punished. Yeah, it's optimal, exactly. Greed. You can't believe they scooped? Yeah, right after they answered my board, I just had a 2-2 in play. A time lock's a bridge too far here. Some pretty reasonable draws here. A little bit worried about blinks on that Lauren. Hoping to get the Roxanne down on turn 4 at least, Savala's really strong. Opponent's got a much better curve this game. Seven mana. My things! I think it makes a tap token too. It's got fucking flying. We might not be getting to Apex Devastator. We're taking at least 5 in the air here. Kind of brutal. Opponent's curve is so much better this time, right? Yeah, the Mercenary can pump the Angel too, so we take 6 in the air. Then we prime time, and then they kill us. We're 1 mana away. Maybe I can draw a Beacon here. Oh, they didn't pump with the Mercenary. Don't think it matters. Cure is mana neutral. Yeah, very dead on board, but we're here, right? I think if we had the cycle to make a shark card, we'd be able to live one more turn. Yeah, Earl would have been good that game. I don't know what I would play it over. Besides this fucking forceful denial. Oh, what about Tracker? Do you like that? That's okay. Yeah, the Meteor is going to play tapped, yeah. Hence me not getting the Apex there. Bummer, huh? Yeah, I'll keep that, I suppose. Maybe putting back the red was wrong. A little bit worried about them just, like, shattering the Boros Signet, right? I wonder if I was supposed to Signet there, just in case we ripped Bloodbraid Elf specifically. Oh my god. Very different cube stage, yeah. I think the qualifier is going to be Vintage, right? The qualifiers start tomorrow, so I'll be jamming some of those tomorrow's stream. Up the count! Do I have a Surveil land? Is that what's in play? It is what's in play. Fair enough. Correct. Well, by prime time. It's got haste too. What is this crew ensure? I can Roxanne plus Bloodbraid Elf this turn. That's probably better than getting the QR down, huh? Even though then I'm going to be missing a card draw. Up the count! And we're just going to leave Bloodbraid back, I think. It doesn't block very well on this board, but I am a little bit worried about just dying, right? Would like to avoid that if I could. Battle Cruiser Magic at its finest, yeah. Yeah. The Vintage Cube is the Cadillac of Magic. This cube is the monster truck. So I can't run out Jacob and then still activate both my creature lands. Do I need to activate both my creature lands? Sort of, huh? Fucking sort of. I guess Jacob could block here, and then Vinestalk could block here, and I would take 7 and go to 2. Oh, Jacob just dies to a meteorite. That's true, yeah, the Roxanne serving. Fuck, my own Roxanne. The Cybertruck? The Cybertruck would be Nick Fit. Because that deck sacrificed a lot of Children of Corliss. And that reminds me of the Cybertruck for some reason. Tin Fins, sorry. I do mean Tin Fins. Tin Fins was great once upon a time. I suppose that's where it breaks down, huh? Cybertruck's a new thing. You think this is a tough board state? Yeah, I think I'm taking Xaxes here, huh? That Flash Dog, given the last 2 damage. Fucking Roxanne. Where's dead, right? 2 blockers, block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, where's dead? Nuts in my beard? Yeah, that happens very often. Hot damn, that's a good tequila. Yeah, my little sister was visiting for a few days with her family. And they were very hesitant to try the pre-mixed beverage. This Betty Booze stuff, but they were like, wow, that's actually really good. They were just shocked. This tastes good? This isn't bad? Blue Source at the top? Yeah, maybe. Or we can just like play Prime Time. Now a Blue Source would be sexy, because we could flip Jacob and Beacon in the same turn, which we did get to do earlier, and that was quite good. Thought about getting Hedge Maze there. I think I'm fine with most draws in this spot, though. Damn. Yeah, I was hoping for the old no attacks, but I guess we're blocking. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, that was gonna be so good. We are getting fucking picked apart here, huh? Very terrifying to pass the turn here, right? Because Emperor can get back the prime time now. Hopefully we just rip Apex. Get to live that dream. Oh, that is not bad. God, that's just perfect. And now we have Forceful Denial up. Yeah, I think it's just serving because it's free. Whatever that is, I would love to cascade it. We put the Cascade on the stack. That one definitely counts. It's a bit of a bummer we didn't get to see what we were going to get. Could have hit Bloodbraid. It would have been Midnight Clock. Still very good, right? Clock's great. They had so much disruption that I think I like Uro over Tracker again. I think so too, Eric. I think if it like literally goes on the stack, right? That's usually how we do these stips. I've mulled similar looking hands today, but I do think we're like very close to getting the Gilded Lotus, and then Gilded Lotus fixes everything. And we're on the draw. It's probably fine. Yeah, so this can go get the Surveil land, and then our mana just looks so much better, right? You want to thank whoever donated for this tip? That's Eric. That's the Eric Virgo. A few comments above yours. I wonder if I was supposed to bin that Swamp Hum just because it doesn't tap for Uro mana. Glissa. Glissa's terrifying. Right, that doesn't work. Please don't kill my things. Please be kind to me. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah, draw your cards. You deserve cards. Everybody deserves cards if you think about it. Really no reason to destroy my things here. Now when we can both just relax and draw some cards, right? Have good vibes. Everybody likes the little card draw. Untouched Marlin asks, even me? Even you, Untouched Marlin. The post-combat skitter. I guess they could have drawn it. Alright, this is going to be sick. Wait, what? I think it naturally used my blue mana from the Signet there. Here we go. It's like, hold on. They're just scooping? They're scooping to a single extra turn? They had like 10 power in play! We had no power! It was just a Jake! What was that concession? Alright, so I set the line at 20. People were laughing when in the first match we crossed 11 Cascade, but it wasn't that bad of a line, huh? It wasn't that bad of a line after all. And then 15. 15's still pretty good. I think the deck could have done better. The deck could have certainly gone better. If we'd had like a ramp mirror, right? I think we could have gotten a lot of Cascades in one. But yeah, good fun. Great time. A lot of cool cascadery. Thanks again to Eric for the stip. Oh, right, yeah. If they'd